Welcome to Tada Jesus Music Podcast. On this podcast, we talk about the history of Jesus music and the groups that made the music known as Jesus music. On this episode, we'll start in 1973 and go through 1977 with selections and comments about each group. Let's get started. Welcome, I'm glad you could join me today. My name is David Anderson, and I'll be your guide as we travel through the music of the Jesus movement. The year is 1973, and Randy Stonehill did an album titled Get Me Out of Hollywood. Randy Stonehill was a pioneer of the Jesus music movement, a Christian folk rock singer-songwriter whose work has often been compared to mainstream artists like James Taylor. His musical journey and faith walk were heavily influenced by his friend and mentor Larry Norman. Stonehill's early career included the recording of the lost, quote-unquote, secular album Get Me Out of Hollywood, which was made in 1973 but remained unreleased for decades. Stonehill's path into Christian music began in 1970 when he moved to Los Angeles and was mentored by veteran Christian rocker Larry Norman. Although Stonehill initially told Norman he wasn't interested in hearing about Jesus, he became born again after a prayer session with Norman later that year. The first selection we're sharing today is titled Strangest Feeling. Enjoy.
By the way, I'd like to tell you about all the things I feel. By the way, I think it's important for people to be real with one another. Woman, there's no time for telling lies. Still, I get the strangest feeling when I look into your eyes. I get the strangest feeling when I look into your eyes. When we talk, you never seem to look me in the face. When we talk, it's like your thoughts are in some other place. Come on and tell me what it is that's running through your mind. 'Cause I get the strangest feeling that you're leaving me behind. I get the strangest feeling that you're leaving me behind now. Oh, la-da-da, la-da-da. If I could, I'd like to show you just how much I care. If I could, perhaps you'd see I'm trying to be fair and make it easy for you to really open up your heart. 'Cause we can't start things over, lady, or let them fall apart. We can start things over, or let them fall apart now. By the way, I'd like to tell you about all the things I feel. By the way, I think it's important for people to be real with one another.
With financial help from singer Pat Boone, Stonehill released his debut album Born Twice in 1972. The limited pressing of the acoustic and live recordings quickly became a collector's item. Along with Norman and Keith Green, Stonehill helped to establish the Christian folk rock sound that defined the Jesus music movement. His songs, often characterized by thoughtful, poignant lyrics with a melodic folk rock style, resonated with audiences seeking music that merged rock and roll with Christian ethics. The second selection we're sharing today is titled Blind Minstrel. Give a listen.
I am the blind minstrel. I'll play you a song for a penny in my pocket. I won't keep you long. The laughter of children, God, why must it be that the smiles on their faces I shall never see? I'll wander this earth, the road is my home, and if I could see the blue sky, no more would I roam. I sleep when I'm tired and rise with a sigh, for I was born into darkness, and in darkness I'll die. I wander this earth, the road is my home, and if I could see the blue sky, no more would I roam. I am the blind minstrel. I'll play you a song for a penny in my pocket. I won't keep you long. I won't keep you long. I won't keep you long.
Recorded in 1973, Get Me Out of Hollywood was a departure from the Christian-focused music of the Jesus movement. It was intended as a quote-unquote secular album, with Stonehill pursuing mainstream success with the British record label Phonogram. Despite being recorded, the album was never officially released at the time. This was likely due to a combination of factors, including its production quality and the mix of mainstream cover songs with original tracks. Stonehill later described the experience as a, quote, 21-year-old chasing his rock and roll fantasies, unquote. In 1976, Stonehill released the album Welcome to Paradise, produced by Larry Norman. It is often cited as one of Stonehill's definitive works and was lauded by CCM magazine as one of the most influential contemporary Christian albums. Stonehill continued to release music through the 1980s and beyond, collaborating with talented producers and artists. His career has featured a diverse range of musical styles, including folk rock, pop, and rock, and he continues to perform. He was inducted into the Christian Music Hall of Fame in 2010. The last selection we're sharing from Randy is titled Puppet Strings. Here we go.
Oh, I can't keep from mourning for this topsy-turvy world with all its strife and pain, mourning for the lost and the desperate children who can't remember their names. And I can feel it in my soul. Now the end is getting near. I can hear the devil laughing, and it's ringing in my ears. Oh, long ago, he chose us to inherit all his kingdom, and we were blessed with light. But wandering away, we disobeyed him in the garden and stumbled into night. And I can feel it in my soul. Now the end is getting near. I can hear the angels weeping, and it's ringing in my ears. We are all like foolish puppets who desiring to be kings. Now lie pitifully crippled after cutting our own strings. Oh. But God said, I'll forgive you. I will face you man to man and win your love again. Oh, how could there be possibly a greater gift of love than dying for a friend? And I can feel it in my soul. Now the end is getting near. I can hear the devil laughing, and it's ringing in my ears. We are all like foolish puppets who desiring to be kings. Now lie pitifully crippled after cutting our own strings. Cutting our own strings. Cutting our own strings.
For decades, Get Me Out of Hollywood existed only as a mysterious and hard-to-find bootleg, with rumors of limited vinyl and cassette pressings. The album contained early, different arrangements of now well-known Stonehill songs like Puppet Strings and Jamie's Got the Blues. In 1999, Larry Norman acquired the master tapes and released the album on his Solid Rock label, finally making it widely available for fans. The CD was later re-released in 2003. That was Randy Stonehill with his album titled Get Me Out of Hollywood from 1973. Next we move to 1976 with the group White Harvest from their self-titled album. While White Harvest was not a well-documented band, a 1976 self-titled album was released on a small, independent Right Record Productions label. Very little is known about the band's history beyond this album, but the record is associated with the Jesus music movement of the era. The band hailed from Cuyahoga Falls, Ohio. Only 500 were pressed of this album, making it pretty hard to find. The first selection we're sharing today is titled Help Me, Lord. Enjoy.
Sometimes it seems like there's millions of demons and monsters rising up to get me. They're pushing me, driving me, and making me do those things which I don't want to do. Help me, Lord, please see me through all temptation. Help me, Lord, please see me through all temptation. Sometimes it seems like nothing is wrong and everything is relative. It's pushing me, driving me, and making me do those things which I don't want to do. Oh no, help me, Lord, please see me through all temptation. Help me, Lord, please see me through all temptation. Sometimes it seems like there's millions of demons and monsters coming up to get me. They're pushing me, driving me, and making me do those things which I don't want to do. Oh no, help me, Lord, please see me through all temptation. Help me, Lord, please see me through all temptation. Help me, 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 Lord. Help me, 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 Lord.
The 1976 album was released by White Harvest as a self-produced effort. It is often classified as Christian psych rock and appears on obscure music sites and collections dedicated to rediscovering lost or forgotten Jesus music. The second selection we're sharing is titled I Can't Understand. Give a listen.
When I think how Jesus left heaven's glory behind, and how he came to earth to die for all mankind, can't understand why everybody doesn't love him. When I think how he took the blame and how he died a sinner's death and shame, no, I can't understand why everybody doesn't love him. No, I can't understand why everybody doesn't love Jesus. 'Cause if anybody's worthy of everyone's love, it's him. Who else could be closer to you than a brother? Who else could save you from all of your sin? When I think how he paid the price, the spotless lamb became the supreme sacrifice, I can't understand why everybody doesn't love him. He has done so much for you and me. He conquered death to give us life eternally, and I can't understand why everybody doesn't love him. No, I can't understand why everybody doesn't love Jesus. 'Cause if anybody's worthy of everyone's love, it's him. Who else could be closer to you than a brother? Who else could save you from all of your sin? Can't understand why everybody doesn't love Jesus. 'Cause if anybody's worthy of everyone's love, it's him. Who else could be closer to you than a brother? Who else could save you from all of your sin? I can't understand why everybody doesn't love Jesus. 'Cause if anybody's worthy of everyone's love, it's him. Who else could be closer to you than a brother? Who else could save you from all of your? Nobody else could save you from all of your. Why don't you let him save you from all of your sin?
With female vocals, organ, synth backing, and an overall exultant tone, White Harvest is similar to Servant or The Sheep, yet with a rougher quality. Other songs have more the direction of West Coast rock. The last selection we're sharing is titled He Stays the Same. Here we go. That was White Harvest from their self-titled album from 1976. Next we move to 1977 with Ed Drake and his album titled Friend of Mine. Ed Drake was a gospel musician from Grand Rapids, Michigan, who released the album Friend of Mine in 1977. The record, released on the Nashville-based Christian rock label Holy Kiss, is described as having a pop-sensed sound with prominent use of saxophone and keyboards. Drake was the son of a reverend and began his musical journey in the 1960s with a garage psychedelic rock band called Masters of Stone House. The band recorded a single containing two of his original compositions in 1966. The first selection we're sharing today is titled Walk the Walk. Enjoy.
Jesus has an army that will march across the land. Jesus wants a few good men that want to lend a hand. But if you don't like the orders, you better find another man. If you won't walk the walk, don't talk the talk. Walk the walk. Well, Jesus writes the music for all in his command. He wants to see some harmony. Do you understand? If you won't play your part, you better find another band. If you won't walk the walk, don't talk the talk. Got to walk the walk. If you would be first, my friend, then be glad if you are last. 'Cause everything will change, my friend, when the former things are past. If you would be great, my friend, then be glad if you are least. If you're willing to be lesser, then your Lord will be increased. He'll be waiting for you when the waiting are released. Jesus is the final judge, but I know that this is true. It wasn't just folks of long ago that he was talking to. 'Cause I remember something he would say to me and you. If you won't walk the walk, don't talk the talk.
Ed documented his return to Christianity in 1972 with an obscure concept album called Before and After. Drake recorded most of the album himself, performing the vocals, acoustic guitar, piano, and Hammond organ. The record chronicles his life before and after his conversion. For his 1977 album, Drake departed from his earlier folk-based style and worked with studio musicians, resulting in a more polished, pop-oriented sound. The second selection we're sharing today is titled As I Walk These Roads. Give a listen.
As I follow Jesus' footsteps, when I read God's precious book, I can feel I'm walking with Him long ago. I can see beyond the pages to those roads within my mind. As I walk those roads with Jesus long ago, I can see the face of mercy, I can hear the voice of love, I can feel the power of glory in His hand. I can see beyond the pages to those roads within my mind. As I walk those roads with Jesus long ago, I can see His hair a-blowing in the wind upon the hill, as He talks about God's will and His great love. I can see Him in the village holding children on His knee, as I walk those roads with Jesus long ago. I can see the face of mercy, I can hear the voice of love, I can feel the power of glory in His hand. I can see beyond the pages to those roads within my mind, as I walk those roads with Jesus long ago. Now I know that if I walked with Him 2,000 years ago, Jesus would not be more real than He is now. Jesus said He would walk these roads with me, I can still hear Him say so, as I walk those roads with Jesus long ago. I can see the face of mercy, I can hear the voice of love, I can feel the power of glory in His hand. I can see beyond the pages to those roads within my mind, as I walk those roads with Jesus long ago. As I walk those roads with Jesus long ago, long ago.
After the release of Friend of Mine, Ed Drake appears to have stepped away from the music scene. According to research from the website Strange Digs, he passed away in 2019 outside of Grand Rapids, Michigan. That was Ed Drake with his album titled Friend of Mine from 1977. Next from 1977 is the group One Truth with their album Gospel Truth. The band One Truth was a contemporary Christian rock group from Arcadia, California, active in the 1970s and the early 1980s. Their 1977 album, Gospel Truth, was their first major label release. One Truth was formed in 1972 by brothers Randy and Terry Butler. The group performed for about 12 years in various churches, schools, universities, and festivals. Their sound was heavily influenced by the Jesus movement in Southern California. The first selection we're sharing is titled Way Up High. Enjoy. In 1976, before signing to a major label, the band released their first independent album, Reason to Rejoice, which was funded by their church. In 1977, the band was signed to Green Tree Records. They released 2 albums on this label, Gospel Truth from 1977 and Playing for Keeps in 1980. Gospel Truth was released in December of 1977 on Green Tree Records, a Christian music label distributed by Word Incorporated. The album was a blend of contemporary Christian AOR, or album-oriented rock, and progressive rock. The credits from the album include Randy Butler on acoustic and electric guitar, backing vocals and lead vocals, Bill Dragoo on drums, Andy Osbrick on bass and backing vocals, Terry Butler on electric piano and lead vocals, Smitty Price on keyboard, arrangements, and engineer, and Floyd Butler, executive producer. The album was recorded in Nashville and mastered at Masterphonics. The second selection is titled Calm Assurance. Give a listen.
Well, I've heard the gospel story ever since I was a little one, and I knew the Bible pages, but I never did know God's Son. But then one day it hit me, and I finally let the Lord come in. Oh yes, He gave me the calm assurance that one day I'd go to live with Him.
Well, some of you have heard the gospel and have decided not to travel that road. But you felt the Holy Spirit a knocking at your heart's door. Well, you better reconsider. Yes, you better reevaluate. 'Cause if you give your heart to Jesus, He'll clean up your sinful state.
And you'll have the calm assurance. Yes, you'll have the blessed feeling that He's gonna see you through each and every day. And you'll be on your way to heaven. And you'll have no fear of dying, because He's gonna see you through each and every day. Yes, we'll have the calm assurance. Yes, we'll have the blessed feeling that He's gonna see us through each and every day. And we'll be on our way to heaven. And we'll have no fear of dying, because He's gonna see us through each and every day.
In the early 1980s, the group changed their name to Ipso Facto and released 1 EP before disbanding. After the group dissolved, keyboard player Smitty Price became a successful studio keyboardist and arranger. Terry and Randy Butler went on to write and record worship music with the Vineyard Music Group in the 1990s and 2000s. That was the group One Truth with their album titled Gospel Truth from 1977. Next from 1977 is the group Alpengrow with their self-titled album. The contemporary Christian music group Alpengrow formed in 1972 in Miami, Florida, and is known for its single self-titled album released in 1977. Alpenglow began as a female duet with Cheryl Bunch and Daphne Swilling, meeting as roommates at Lee College. The group later added male vocalist Ernie Williams, and after Williams left, singer-songwriter Jim Bergdorf joined. The first selection we're sharing is titled He's Coming Again. Enjoy.
He's coming again, coming again. This is our hope, this is his plan. He's coming again, coming again. This is our hope, this is his plan.
For many years I've heard that old story told, how Jesus will return, yes, and take his children home. I never needed to doubt it, 'cause I believe that his word is true. He's coming back again, and oh, how I want him to. Jesus admonished us to watch for his descent. He gave his prophet signs of how the world would end. These things are happening in spite of what men may do. He's coming back again. Is he coming back for you? He's coming again, coming again. This is our hope, this is his plan. He's coming again, coming again. This is our hope, this is his plan. Time is getting closer than it's ever been, when Jesus will return for you and me, my friend.
Now, meanwhile, we're working, tilling soil and planting seed. This joy of serving Him, well, it's all that we really need. Still, He's promised us so much more than a life that's clean and new. He's building a home in heaven just for me and you.
He's coming again, coming again. This is our hope, this is his plan. He's coming again, coming again. This is our hope, this is his plan. Time is getting closer than it's ever been, when Jesus will return for you and me, my friend. He's coming again, coming again. This is our hope, this is his plan. He's coming again, coming again. This is our hope, this is his plan. He's coming again, coming again. This is our hope, this is his plan. He's coming again, coming again. This is our hope, this is his plan. He's coming again, coming again. This is our hope, this is his plan. He's coming again, coming again. This is our hope, this is his plan. He's coming again, coming again. This is our hope, this is his plan. He's coming again, coming again. This is our hope.
Bergdorf, who previously performed with Danny Lee and the Children of Truth, came to Florida to tour with Alpenglow shortly after marrying Karen Mayers. They spent their honeymoon on tour with the band. The group worked with Housetop Records. Alpenglow's self-titled LP was released in 1977 by Housetop Records. The second selection we're sharing is titled Lord, Are You Listening to Me? Here we go.
and my steps are a little slow. But oh, I need your company. I just feel you ought to know. Lift me up, let me look into your blessed loving face. Give me strength and that grace you said you'd give me every day. Help me, Lord, to know the joy of waiting on your will. For trying times when I must wait, your love shines greater still. Lord, are you listening to me? Help me make it through those things I just cannot understand. You said my steps are ordered, my times they're in your hands. Well, I've gotta look into your face so you'll tell me once again. Lift me up, let me look into your blessed loving face. Give me strength and that grace you said you'd give me every day. Help me, Lord, to know the joy of waiting on your will. For trying times when I must wait, your love shines greater still. Thank you for listening.
I noticed that this group has a similar sound to a group from England called Nutshell. So you have to check them out too, because they both have great harmonies throughout their albums. So, Alpenglow appeared on the Christian Broadcasting Network and the 700 Club, performing songs on the sets built at CBN's Atlanta office. The band held a reunion performance in Orlando with Bunch, Swilling, and Bergdorf, and the pianist Stephen James Ingram Sr. performing a rendition of He's Coming Again. That was the group Alpenglow with their self-titled album from 1977. Well, that's all the time we have for today's podcast. I hope you enjoyed our journey as we explored the different groups from the Jesus movement. Please join us again for the next episode as we dive more into the music we call Jesus music. Also, if you've enjoyed and appreciated this podcast, please like and subscribe and give us a 5-star review, and tell other friends you know about our podcast. God bless, and we'll see you next time on Tada Jesus Music Podcast. This has been a Tada Music production.